Davido actually spent $10,000 that changed his own career at the time. $10,000 now he changed the career of Davido. A big congratulations to Regina Daniels as she reportedly acquires a mansion after few days of Nedwoko's saga. Fight with Nedwoko. That is it. And a lot of people are having rumors online that Nedwoko don't marry another new Iyariya. That is 20-year-old virgin. And maybe now that one they cause the issue. That is what a lot of people are now saying at a time like this. But a big congratulations. But what I'm seeing in the comment section that a lot of people are now making mistakes, especially these so-called young ladies, Gen Z ladies, Gen Z. So these people, they not really understand how the system works. When you say Regina Daniels, they want buy house to Pepe Nedwoko. So that is ridiculous. This is somebody who is a billionaire in dollars and somebody who is a millionaire in naira. One Pep. I don't even understand. So because the lifestyle of Regina Daniels is used to that of a billionaire's lifestyle, flying private jets and all those things, I think she cannot really sustain herself alone. She can't really do that. So unless she go dey do Okpo, and Okpo get where e go sustain and reach, because the industry, Okpo industry, it don't really desaturated. A lot of people don't really dey the industry. So you need to your kwekus go suffer well because of that. So if you don't really have that tangible, that in that business when they actually they pay you well, you cannot. Okay, when you talk about filmmaking, I can't compare Regina Daniels to Funke Akindele. That is something I can't compare because Funke Akindele is ahead of her. So when you talk about a lot of things, so all those things where they show for social media, it's just to like Pepper. Some people say na rent, she rent them and all those things. I don't know how true, but congratulations to her. But if you begin talk say to Pepper Nedwoko, you are making mistake. If Nedwoko open her doors right now, this is a billionaire in dollar. That is something you guys need to understand about that. He is a billionaire in dollars, nothing like Pepper. Davido actually spent $10,000 that changed his own career at the time. $10,000 now he changed the career of Davido. Nothing too much. So we go talk about this so that a lot of you will get to understand that sometimes you got to change your own life by taking some certain risk. If you not take risk, how you go to know whether things go work out or not? We need to talk about it, and we still got something. A Grammy is going to be hosted in Egypt, Africa. That is something we got right here, and it's going to be all unique at the same time. So that is one breaking and interesting story I want to share with you guys. But also, if you be upcoming artist, if you be somebody who want become a great artist, Nigerian artist for that matter, avoid going to talent hunt shows. You know why? I want you to understand that most of these like this Nigerian Idol, Project Fame and all those kind of things, they don't produce long-lasting artists. Just know that. Because based on their music judgment, then they judge them based on what is being imported. Like they want make you they sing like R. Kelly them. They want make you they sing like Celine Dion them. They want make you they sing like all these American singers and the rest. But in reality, Nigerian people not send you if you they sing like American or all those kind of things. What they send is how you are able to relate your music story with them, like the likes of Charlie Poppy, the likes of Olamide and a lot of others. If those guys were to, if they go through Project Fame and all those kind of things, music idol, talent hot and all those things, I think most of them not go pass through. The likes of Davido not go pass through. The likes of even Burner, based on the vocals, not go pass through. The likes of a lot of people not go actually pass through. So, but these guys are now superstar. The street is responding differently. That is to show that the way the judges, the type of judges where they use for all those, they don't really understand the music market, because the music where they understand, like, you dey sound like the Celine Dion, you are a good artist. But in reality, when they begin sing for the street now, these guys not go blow. The only two person where they fit blow come out now, Inyanya and a person of I think Chidima, KDK, and not be say them blow super blow. You go see say the people like them Buju, like them, Olamide, them, all those people that they on top of the game, because they are relating with the street, and you guys are relating with the foreign standard. So Charlie Poppy actually posted this. I want you to have a catch of this thing, because this thing really touched me, and they almost broke this guy. They broke this guy. I remember I listened to Olamide's one of Olamide's rap, I think in 2013, between 13 14. Olamide rap, he can't talk, say, even Project Fame, he don't go Project Fame or something like that. He go Project Fame, they discourage and all those kind of things. But now he not popular past Project Fame or something like that. So let's listen to this guy.
What kind of music do you make? Afro motion.
Afro motion.
Yeah. Aye. Collect the mic.
Amaka carry belle o. Each of we say you know pay. Landlord don't put you from house o. Keke don't jam Tesla. Go pay. Tamina, girl they famina. We my hamina. But you they hamina. Tamina, girl they famina. We my hamina. But you they bust my red eye. Boy, yo jelly. You know baro boy. Yo jelly. You know one now she walk right talking. You know we young and wild. We just want to have some fun. Yeah. You know we young and wild. We just want to be free.
Are you feeling the motion?
I'm a kakari belle.
Wow.
Each of we say you know
I mean, in this one song, Amaka don't get belle.
Amaka carry belle.
50
She chop
million
this thing.
other
She no pay.
topics. And Tesla jam.
And then
Davido,
jam Tesla. That's a serious problem.
Inside one song. So the name of the song is Problems.
Yeah, go be
Go be. Ewo. That's my comment too.
It's obvious that these people, they are meant to break this guy. So
right now.
the worst talent show you will ever go is this next Afrobeat star, because they don't even understand what Afrobeat is all about.
I really appreciate you guys.
They don't even understand
I want you guys to get
it.
used to my name, Starlight.
We should get
I won't get
your
used to your name.
Sure,
No,
you get
please,
used to my
I
name.
would like for you to
One day,
See how they are talking, sir. These are not professionals. I think the people that put this thing together, they need to pull out these people, because if they must produce the next Afrobeat star, they cannot produce it with this kind of persons.
Thank you.
That is something I feel. They cannot produce it with this kind of persons. That is something. See,
Starlight, come.
they break this guy. These one don't know music now. These ladies, they don't know music. They don't know music. These people, they don't know music. See how they are making, these guys.
Wow, guys. Wow, is that we should get it?
These guys, I think anybody will get that this particular show or this next Afrobeat, next Afrobeat star, so something like that, because I don't know, it's not popular. I think the people when you carry and how mature you carry, they don't really understand, and I don't know the standard you guys are measuring Afrobeat with, whether Afrobeat star make it sound like a foreign artist before now go say an Afrobeat. That is why we are getting the confusion right now. That is why we are getting the confusion. That rendition, I love it, is perfectly Afrobeat alignment, and then you got to understand that it relates with the Nigerian story. That is something you got to understand, and he was able to relate it with the recent happenings in Nigeria, all those kind of things. But una just make gesture mockery of this guy. If this guy not strong, I tell you, una don't finish in career. and I'm not really happy with these guys. That is something I need to tell you guys about it. But you guys, make a lot of people, they understand this thing. That is something I have to really say about it. Make a lot of people, they understand this thing. That is something I got to say about this. That is really, really trendy. A lot of people, Charlie Poppy actually posted it. That is to show you. He said, I like this. I like it. I like the song. You should release the song. I think they should encourage the guy. Man, not be so as I be sing. So let's talk about something right now. The Grammys is gonna be hosted in Egypt, and here is everything you got to know about the Grammy, because it's gonna be quite unique and different from the Grammys where they see in the past. And they said date confirmed October 22. The official Grammy nominees will be announced under the stars of Giza. Under the stars of Giza. That is when they will announce this in October 22. It has been announced. That is something a lot of people are saying. And then they are saying that Omar Kairat to perform live. The legendary Egyptian composer and pianist, will headline the event, and then it's going to be like Arabic somehow. We got recording academy executives to attend. Grammy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. and global representative will join Egyptian officials to celebrate the collaboration. This is an interesting collaboration. Kenya is still working on something so that maybe they go host or so. Then we got Pyramid to lit up with music and color. A full stage setup with cinematic lighting live orchestra and projections will transform Giza into a global music hub. So Egypt takes the global spotlight, broadcast worldwide. The event highlights Egypt's role as a center for art, heritage, and modern creativity. That is one thing we are really getting right now. A lot of people are really talking about it, and it's going to be all interesting. But before we talk about the Davido, how $10,000 changed the lives of Davido, let us hear this from our Mr. President. He said, "We are not poor in knowledge. We are not poor in human resources. We are not poor in capital resources. We are only poor in management and leadership," Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu says. So that is, he understands that even in own government, not sabi wetin that they do. That is what it means. So let's listen to him.
We are not poor in knowledge. We are not poor in human resources. We are not poor in capital resources. We are only poor in management and leadership.
Guys, what are your own takes about this? Let's jump into the right story right now. You got to understand that Davido's musical career was actually turned around by a $10,000 music video. According to reports here, according to this post, said Davido, he spent $10,000 on one music video when no one knew his name. Now he's one of Africa's biggest stars. That music video actually turned his life around, his musical career around. So you got to believe, you got to stay focused. That music video is really, really it.
In 2011, a young Davido, barely known beyond Lagos, took a massive risk that changed his life. He reportedly spent around $10,000, over 1.5 million naira at the time, to shoot the video for his breakout single, Davido. That was a bold move in an era when most Nigerian artists were still using low-budget, one-camera videos. Davido wanted to prove that Nigerian music could match global standards. Visually and sonically, the gamble paid off. Davido exploded nationwide, becoming one of the defining hits of modern Afrobeats. It introduced his signature energy, his wealthy young star image, and helped shape how Nigerian pop would look and sound in the new decade. That single investment didn't just launch his career, it raised the bar for Nigerian music production.
So Davido indirectly raised the bar for Nigerian music videos. That is something I got to understand. At that time, it was like $10,000 was like about I think about 1.6 or something million. That is something you got to understand, because dollar was still low at that time, So now a lot of you got to understand that, man, you got to put in effort in what you believe in. Davido has really played a role in revolutionizing the music videos we see in Nigeria. That is something I got to understand from this, whole take about this story. So guys, what are your own takes? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can really get to understand you and understand you better.